You check your phone again. No message. No like. No sign that someone saw you. And for a second, it stings. It shouldn't matter, yet it does. Why does silence feel like rejection? Why does the absence of attention hurt more than words? You tell yourself you don't care, but you do. We crave validation not because we're shallow, but because somewhere deep down we never learned to feel real without it, as if other people's eyes confirm our existence. Without them, we vanish, even from ourselves. From childhood, every smile you earned was a reward. Every praise meant you're good. Every silence meant try harder. That's how you learned. Love must be earned. So now, as an adult, you chase digital applause just to feel safe again. You don't actually want attention. You want reassurance that you matter, that your words echo somewhere, that your existence doesn't dissolve into the noise. Pause for a second. When was the last time you did something just for you without showing anyone? Could you still love it if no one knew it happened? That's the real test. Validation is a drug. The first hit feels warm, almost holy. But the more you get, the less it satisfies. And soon you're not seeking joy anymore. You're avoiding emptiness. Stop for a moment. Listen to that voice inside you, the one that asks, "Am I enough yet?" That voice isn't weak. It's just tired of trying to prove something it already is. You see, every like is a microdose of belonging. But belonging built on approval is fragile, because the same crowd that praises you can disappear overnight. And when they do, you start doubting your worth again. This is the emotional trap. External validation feels like safety, but it's rented safety. It disappears when attention shifts. And when it does, you're left facing the question you've been avoiding. Who are you when no one is watching? Take a breath. You are not what people reflect back to you. You are what remains when the mirror breaks. The world taught you to perform, to be impressive, to earn love by being useful, pretty, smart, kind. But love doesn't require proof. It only requires presence. You've mistaken validation for connection. They look alike, but feel different. Validation soothes your ego. Connection nourishes your soul. One fades fast. The other roots deep. Stop trying to be seen all the time. Instead, learn to see yourself. That's how you break the cycle. Here's the truth no one tells you. The people who need validation the most are usually the ones who never received genuine attention as children. They learned that being noticed was the closest thing to being loved. So they grow up chasing recognition, mistaking performance for intimacy. They post, they talk, they overshare. Not for ego, but for oxygen. Because silence feels like suffocation. Breathe. You don't need to be impressive to be worthy. You don't have to earn your own existence. You can still want validation. It's human. But let it visit you, not own you. Because when you stop depending on applause, you rediscover your own voice. There's freedom in not needing to prove anything. You become quieter, more grounded, and strangely, more powerful. The less you seek validation, the more magnetic you become. Because real confidence whispers. It doesn't beg to be seen. It commands attention by existing. Remember, the ones who validate others the most are usually the ones who no longer crave it themselves. Stop scrolling for proof. Close your eyes for once. Your worth was never up for debate. The world doesn't owe you recognition. But your soul owes you truth, and that truth is simple. You are enough, even unseen, till some days you'll slip. You'll want the likes, the praise, the eyes on you. It's okay. Notice it. Smile at it. Then come back home to yourself. You're not weak for craving validation. You're healing a wound you didn't cause, the wound of being unseen, when you needed it most. But healing means this: you stop waiting for someone to tell you who you are. You start deciding it yourself, and that's when everything changes. Because once you validate yourself, no one can take it away. Your self-worth becomes quiet, steady, and unshakable. Not loud, not desperate, just there. And suddenly you no longer chase, you attract. Not because you need, but because you are. So let them misunderstand you. Let them overlook you. You're not here to be liked. You're here to be real. One day you'll realize the validation you craved was just a reflection of the love you needed to give yourself all along. And when you finally do, you'll stop seeking mirrors and start becoming light.